Hey, hi ho, cat guys, I'm Tangar Game Glass, and today we would discuss the best MMORPGs of 2016. So it's just New Year past, and it's time to make some summary what we had in this year. And what I could say, actually 2016 it was one of the worst years in MMORPG industry. I mean, not so much good MMORPGs was released, but I chose all the best in this video. We will discuss them, and you could already start to guess, oh, which is the best, Okay, so best MMORPG of 2016, number one MMORPG in my humble opinion in this poor year, Free of Survivor. Actually, when this game was just released at the beginning of the end of spring, Free of Survivor, it wasn't too much impressive because it had a lot of glitches, a lot of problems, and it was quite raw game. But right now, developers, they made quite good job. They fixed a lot of stuff, they made game better and better, and they fixing stuff, so a lot of players, they starting to come back to Free of Survivor, and actually this is, I think, the best game, the best MMORPG game of this year. If you didn't try it, I think you should try, because it's free to play game, it has amazing, beautiful picture, very interesting class advantage, and a lot of game activities. So yeah, it's the best what we had in 2016. Next, the best add-on, the best expansion in 2016, and of course it's World of Warcraft Legion. World of Warcraft Legion, because yeah, it's just the best add-on which we had in this year, and we didn't have too much add-ons. I'm sorry that I have here Russian language, but it's the same. World of Warcraft Legion, it's the best add-on of 2016. One of my favorite nomination, it's Announce of the Year. So the game which was proposed by developers to us, and it's Chronicles of Illyria. This game, if it would be released one day, it would be revolution in MMORPG genre, because it has so much beautiful features. So yes, it's Announce of the Year, Chronicles of Illyria, and I'm looking forward for this game very much. Best free-to-play online game of 2016, and it's Guild Wars. Of course, Guild Wars. This game, it's something endless. It's free to play, so you could play basic version free to play without any restrictions, and if you want, you could buy expansion, and it's a bit costly. But what I want to say, basic version of Guild Wars, it's really endless. You would spend thousands of hours in this game, and you would still wouldn't explore everything. It has so much content, so much beautiful places, interesting stories. So if you want to play something free to play and very awesome, it's Guild Wars 2. Next nomination, Hardcore of the Year in online games, and it's Tamnet. Tamnet, it's very special game. It's online roguelike game. I think it's the most complex and the most interesting by gameplay game in the world right now, online game in the world. So in this year, this game received some nice stuff. I helped a bit. It has some graphics, some pictures, and it's easier to recognize what you have here. You see mountains, walls, and etc. So it's roguelike game. It has to look like symbols, something like this. But now it has graphics, so I strongly advise, if you want something hardcore with permadeath, with very unexpected things which could happen to you, it's the best place to play. Hardcore of the Year, it's Tamnet. Next game, Hack and Slash of the Year. It's new nomination in my awards. Hack and Slash genre because I just enjoy it. I like Diablo, but actually Path of Exile. It's the game which made Diablo 3 smoke in far corner, because in Path of Exile this game it make a lot of progress through past years, and every new patch in this game makes it more beautiful. It's very deep and interesting gameplay. It's a lot of hardcore here, yeah. It's close to hardcore, to Damnet, not so much hardcore of course, but still. Path of Exile, it's one of the most interesting hack and slash and online RPG games which you could find right now, so I strongly advise this game to you if you like a lot of action, a lot of blood, magic, so it's a beautiful game. Next one, the best graphics of the year in MMORPG genre, and it's, of course, it's Black Desert. Black Desert Online, a lot of game experts, they said that it's game of the year. I don't think so, because it has a lot of problems in gameplay, in balance, in this pay-to-win conception, but still this game, it's beautiful. It looks beautiful. It's very nice picture, and actually this game, it's the best graphic in RPG genre in the year. Next one, the most anticipating game which would be released in next year in 2017, and it's Albion Online. Of course, Albion Online, this game has to show us some Ultima Online spirit, it's something in between EVE Online and Ultima Online, and Albion Online is something in between, with a lot of wide-scale interaction between players, with a lot of wars, control of territories, and a lot of sandbox experience. So this is very beautiful game, and I'm waiting for it very much. So in 2017 it has to be released, and we would play it for sure. So yeah, we're waiting for this game. And new nomination which I have first time, it's the best mobile online game, the best mobile MMO game, and it's Grow Castle. If you didn't try tower defense games, or if you tried tower defense games and you didn't like it, in this game you would feel something different. I'm not fan of tower defense genre, but in this game I lost myself for several days, because it's so interesting. It's so you just go into this game, and it's a very new game. Only 4 months it exists, but a lot of players there, and it's one of the most actively developed games. So I strongly recommend this game if you have nothing to do and you have Android computer, Android tablet, PC, Android smartphone. Try this game, Grow Castle. It's really awesome online game for mobiles. The best online game single player experience, and this is Shroud of the Avatar. Yeah, Shroud of the Avatar, it's a game from Richard Garriott, creator of Ultima Online, and I very how it would be in English, I like Richard Garriott very much. So this game, it's a new game from him, and in this game you have a lot of this old spirit of old RPG games, and it's online game. Actually, you could do a lot of stuff with another players, but most of the players, they play it in small groups or solo even. So in this game you have very beautiful solo casual experience of playing. So it's online game where you have the best single player experience, and it's actually important. A lot of people, they like to play online games, but they like to be able to play alone. So this game, Shroud of the Avatar, is the best game for this, for having this warm feeling of this alive RPG world around you, and you could do a lot of stuff, and it's very beautiful game actually. And the last nomination, best roguelike game. Best roguelike game, I already said about Damnet. It's an online roguelike game but it's online roguelike game. So best roguelike game. Why I am having this nomination? Because I just get ill by roguelike games. It's one of the my favorite genres, and I tried a lot of roguelike games this year, and the best one is Tales of Magile. Tales of Magile, I think it's the best game for new players to try, and a lot of experienced players who play in roguelikes, they would like this game also. It's very intuitive, it's very interesting, it's very unexpected situations around you, and yeah, I think it's one of the best roguelikes right now, and it's very actively developed, so I'm sure that it's roguelike game of the year of 2016. So guys, of course we had much more games. We have just huge amount, like Crowfall, Shards Online, Star Citizen, Camelot Chained, Dark and Light, Lineage Eternal, Life is Feudal, and Lost Ark, for example. A lot of games coming in 2017, in 2018, and yeah, actually this year 2016, it was one of the worst years in MMORPGs, because actually I like Trios of Warsaw and I play this game, but you know, it's a very niche game. It's a very niche game, and game which could have could make some revolution. Black Desert. It's not niche game. It's like for very wide amount of players, but it's failed. So Black Desert failed, and that's why the best game actually is 3 Savior, and it's very niche game. This very strange feeling. Yeah, this year wasn't too beautiful in MMORPG genre actually, but yeah, you have some games to play, and it's very nice. It's very nice. So guys, I'll be happy to see your comments. Please write me what do you think about these games. Maybe you would nominate something else. Let's discuss it below in comments. I wish you very best wishes in new year. Be healthy, be strong, be happy, and play good games. Have a good day. Bye, Bob.